Hello there. Let me turn on the music real quick. Hang on. That's a little better, I think. Hello there. Hello, Arlene. It's good to see you here. Welcome to The Legend of Pirates Online. I don't know if this will consistently be a Wednesday stream. Oh, thank you for the resub. 3 months already, wow. Thank you so much, sweetie. Yeah, so, basically, I don't know if this will always be the Wednesday stream, but it's kind of just what I'm vibing with for now. Basically, I should state again, I am just using a YouTube playlist of, like, royalty-free, quote-unquote, pirate-themed music, because I don't trust Disney to put a hit out on me if I try to, play the actual in-game music. Even though it's really great, it's a great soundtrack, you should get this game. Also, if you want to play the game, you totally can. It's totally free, it's totally online, so you can play with me, and we're gonna create a guild. Just since that's the very first thing I promised we would do the stream, we're gonna make a guild. Is this it? No, that's my ships. Of course it'd be ships. Aw, I love you too, sweetie. I hope you sleep well tonight. Badges. MF is... No, that's not F. How do I create a guild? That's not how. That's not how in the slightest. Is it L? No, why would it be L? That's a lobby. I promise I'll figure it out. Somehow you can make a crew. Not a crew, a guild. Guild invite, crew invite. Oh, come on, I've done this at least once before. It was months and months and months ago. Months is an understatement. It was fucking years ago. But there was a way to do it. And I swear it was intuitive. We'll just go through every single thing. Okay. Guild. There it is. The create guild button. Yes, we're gonna create a new guild. Now, guild options. Request name. You have to request a name. You can't just, like, type in whatever name you want. So. Haru's Huggers. That's our guild name. It was submitted for approval. Please wait a few days for us to get back to you. In the meantime, fair winds and good plundering. So until we get our name approved, which I doubt they'll reject it. I mean, it's possible, but I doubt it. Until then, we're Pirate Guild 300623121. Let's see. And here we can do invitation options. I have great invitation. I guess I could do that then. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? So I thought that the only way to join a guild was to have someone, like, actively, you know, meet you in game physically and interact with you and say, hey, invite me to your guild, or you'd have to invite them to the guild. it seems as though there's a different way. So what you can do, let's say unlimited use. So this code right here on screen should, in theory, yeah, so if you open up your guild screen in-game, doesn't matter what server you're in, just open up the guild screen, which, if you go to the tab menu, is up here at F. Then click on the guild tab. Then here you'll see a redeem invitation. Go ahead and type this code in, and you should be automatically added to the guild, which will hopefully soon be called Haru's Huggers. Now, why join a guild? Why be a part of a guild? To be honest, there aren't as many benefits as there are in, bigger MMOs. Like, I'm pretty sure here, let's continue playing the game while we do this. I'm good, but yeah, I'm gonna keep talking. Right, we got a galleon last time, and a sloop, a regular sloop, okay. We gotta go to Tortuga. Don't I have the teleportation? Yes, I do. Also, I'm not 100% sure if this is the quest we want to be doing, since the quest thing would have reset since we logged in. Hang on, I'm gonna have to check that. But anyway, you may ask yourself, why join a guild? Why even be a part of a guild? And, it's like, well, on one hand, it's a smaller game than, Final Fantasy XIV. There's not as much point to having a guild, but there are still benefits. Okay, yeah, let's first check our journal. That's not what I want to do. I want to recover the message. There we go. Yeah, there are definitely benefits to join. There are definitely benefits to joining a guild. Most of them are social benefits. So first of all, there's me. Also, okay, I'll get back to talking about guilds in a minute here, but first I want to talk about what's going on the beach. It's Mardi Gras. The good old Mardi Gras. This is the thing that the game has. Basically, it had seasonal events, and you can, initiate a bonfire, but it's already been started. I don't know what that means. I mean, obviously it hasn't started. Well, hang on. What time is it in-game? Is that the sun rising? I think the sun's rising right now, so it'll be a while before nightfall. But basically, they're in-game seasonal events. Most of them, I believe, take place on the beach of Tortuga, because Tortuga is just an island that everyone's going to have access to. And it's also the very first in-game island that you gain the ability to teleport to. But, there's musicians, you can pay them money to play music. You can't hear the music, though, because I'm playing generic royalty-free music. Yeah, I don't know what the start bonfire means. I do know that after nightfall come fireworks, so I'll try to remember to do that. Come over here to show off the fireworks when that happens. And when it happens, there's also a special, unique song that plays in-game. Again, I probably won't play it because I don't know what in this game is soundtrack safe, if at all. But also, the Peddler. I don't think I really talked about the Peddler in the past, but here's what the Peddler does. Also, don't mind the extremely low poly face. I'm just playing with the lowest graphic setting possible to increase stability as much as possible. So here's the Peddler. The Peddler has different outfits for each month. I believe he has last month's outfit, February and March. But it's a brand new outfit every single month, and you can buy the outfit. Now here's the catch. It's not cheap. We would not be able to afford, we can't even afford the coat alone. And then, throw all this outfit together. We're easily spending 10,000 gold, maybe? Yeah, it's a lot of gold. But anyway, here's a Mardi Gras outfit. I'm not terribly impressed with it. It's just kind of like, meh. But whatever. Let's see. I don't know, maybe we could afford most of that outfit if we wanted to. But we're not going to, because I don't feel like dropping all of my cash on an outfit. Sure, we could look a little bit better than we currently do, but we'll get there eventually. I have faith that we're gonna drop some good loot today. And that's the main point of the game, is the loot. Okay, is the sun setting? That is east, right? I'm facing east. I swear the sun is setting. You know what? We're gonna pretend that the sun is setting. So before going off to do anything else, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a bit of potion crafting. Okay, yeah, no, it's definitely setting. Right? Like, that's 100% sunset. So let's just stay on the beach for a bit. Do a bit of just hanging out. Yeah, okay. It's gonna set soon. Here's what I'm gonna do in the meantime. Let's do some fishing. Just to pass the time, Just do a bit of fishing. Okay, the door finally loaded in. Yeah. We're gonna do some fishing, then the fireworks are gonna happen, and then we'll just enjoy the rest of the game. Continuing on our quest to unlock the dagger. It's all gonna be good stuff. Alright. Now let's hope the fish loaded in. It looks like they have not. So, that seems incredibly common. I swear, every single time, without a single break in pattern. Every single time I try to fish in this game. The very first time, it doesn't, the fish aren't there. I don't know what's going on, but whatever. Anyway, the thing I'm doing right now is I'm entering the load zone, but also, you have a quest for me? It's a daily quest, but sure, I'll take it. I also don't know for sure if it's actually a daily quest. It says daily, but I don't know if it actually is. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Sun is very close to setting. Let's do a bit more fishing. Okay, it'll be... I want to do any fishing at all. Because if we do any amount of fishing, then that's gold for us, and we'll also level up our fishing skill eventually, which is good. Alright, come on. Come on, fishies. There's the fish. Alright. Currently we have no fishing skills. On my main character, or my other off-stream character. I'm up to, I want to say, fishing skill level, like, 10? Yeah, watch. This fish isn't gonna catch because I'm not a high enough level. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, we got there. I heard the sound. Good morning, Gamma! It's good to see you. Alright, here, I'm gonna close this menu because it's getting in the way, but, I'll open it later. Let's catch a couple more fish. I'm hoping the fireworks start soon, though. I'm doing pretty good. How are you, friend? Struggle fish. Struggle fish. There we go. Fuck it, I'm gonna try to level up my fishing skill. Ah, preparing for D&D. Sounds fun. There we go. Honestly, if the fireworks don't happen tonight, I'm gonna be so disappointed. But, eh. It's not a huge deal if I miss them. Frankly, don't want the yellow tang, but if it snags, it snags. Alright, that's what I want. Nice. Okay, it's now nighttime. But it's a very cloudy night. I don't know if that affects whether fireworks happen. I can't even remember if fireworks happen every single night or not. It might only be an occasional thing. Thank you for the posture check, Gamma. I don't know why that sound alert cut off partway through. But, whatever. On fishy, fishy, fish. There we go. Alright, we should be only one fish away as long as it's not a yellow tang. I'm leveling up. Okay, one fish away now. And now it can even be a yellow tang. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. And now we have a new ability. Yes, you unlock abilities as you level up your fishing. Now that we're level 3, we can stall lure. Which is an ability where basically if you find your lure in front of a fish that you desperately want to catch, then you can just be like, you know what, just hang out there for a minute while the fish catches itself up. Alright. I am not seeing fireworks, and I don't know when they happen. It might not be a guarantee that happens every night. Oh well. I'm not gonna wait all night. I don't know how long the day-night cycle is in this game, but I don't feel like waiting all night. Let's instead launch the Cuddly Legend. Hell yeah. That's the best way you get experience with fishing. Oh, I guess we got some repairs to do. By the way, my drink for tonight is I'm guessing it's seasonal, because I haven't seen these before. But they're, when I went to Family Mart tonight to just pick up my dinner, I found, and these are brand new, like, as of March 1st. So, it's a pretty oh shit, I did horrible. It's a pretty seasonal thing. But basically, it's a Mitsuya cider. Or cider isn't exactly what it is, but it's Mitsuya is the company. And oh my, that Corvette's right next to a Revenant. Ooh, I don't know if I want to tangle it with it. Also, okay, so our left broadside is slightly better. But basically, it's Mitsuya is a soda. And it's Toku no Orange Squash. That's what it's called. Alright. We're gonna have to tango with this Revenant. Ooh, it's been damaged. Oh, I'm gonna try to sink it. If it's already been damaged.
Time to start plundering.
Ooh, that's too good. Also, there's the Queen Anne's Revenge all the way over there. In the meantime... Oh, that Corvette is so close to dead. Why is it not? It totally should be dead. Alright. Just gotta keep ours encircling. Okay, those missed. Good, those missed. I hate those so much. They do so much damage. Come on. Okay. Oi. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna go make this public again, and also, here's the invite code if you want to join the guild. Just type that in on your own game. You know, what was it, last night? Yeah, it was last night. I was playing this game on my other character, and, you know, I had a quest that sent me to go sink a bunch of, you know, a certain type of ship, and I basically did a whole sailing adventure thing going on. Okay. So I've basically found that something's weird with the ship AI in this game that definitely 100% was not the case in the original game. But basically... Alright, I'm gonna fire on you because you're getting close. Yep. I was correct. But basically, they get into like little clusters if you encircle them. So like, kind of like what's happening now. You know, both ships are pathing their way towards me, and they're gonna get stuck on each other, and they're gonna become, essentially, you know, merging into each other. And I did that with, like, a whole bunch of very high-level ships, like, very high level. I want to say they were in, like, the 30s and 40s. We got a royal chest. Hell yeah, that was worth it. And I got so much loot out of that. It was also terrifying as hell, because basically I kept having to run away. I kept on having to run away because my galleon was taking up too much damage. Oh, hello, Vampy Cat Girl, and thank you for the hydrate. I'll do regular water. General Kenobi. Yep. 100% miss there. Light sleeps are super hard to hit. Super hard. Alright, coming into Port Royal. But anyway, by all means, like... Oh, right, I was gonna talk about guilds. Basically, this isn't like Final Fantasy XIV. You're not gonna have like houses for your guild or whatever, and like you're not gonna have a guild shop. It's mostly just the social aspect of the guild, is why you want to be part of the guild. So you'll be notified when... I think you'll be notified. I know you get notified when friends log in. Hi from mobile in bed. Nice. Hope you're all... There's the fireworks! I told you there were fireworks. I told you I wasn't lying. But basically, yeah, you know, it's a social aspect. With a friend, with your in-game friends, the game notifies you when they go on and offline. I don't know if the same is the case with the guild. I don't think it is, actually, because that would get kind of annoying if you're in a big guild and you keep getting notifications every time someone logs in or logs out. But you have access to a guild chat, so you can talk to anyone in any guild, in anywhere in the world. I bet you the fireworks are gone. Yep, the fireworks are gone. Damn. My point is, there's a lot of benefit to being in a guild, at least socially speaking. And the most important reason... Ooh, we got a common sash. I don't know why they're common versus crude versus rare or whatever. They all look the same. But whatever. But anyway, yeah, you know... The main thing is... if you log in and go over the guild screen, you can see who other guild members are online, and that can give you, you know, a starting point to be like, hey, I noticed we're both online at the same time. Would you like to do some pirating with me? And then you say, yes, of course I would like to do some pirating with you. And then you go on a pirating adventure together. By the way, ooh, thank you for the follow, Papa and Buddy Girl. Papa and Buddy Girl. Thank you. Thank you. I am a trans woman. Thank you for the follow. But yeah. You love Paco? Absolutely, yes. This was my favorite game as a kid. This was like my first MMO. Oh, nice, nice. Pap and Bunny Girl. Pap and Buddy Girl. I'm sorry, your name's weird. It's a cool name though. It's a... Oh, Toontown! Yeah, I actually never got into Toontown. But yeah, Hotco was like my childhood MMO. It was my first MMO. And then the servers got shut down. And then The Legend of Pirates Online happened. So, by the way, this is free fan project. I'm not associated with it other than I'm playing their game. And yeah, by all means. We've been playing since closed alpha. Ooh. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I did know they've got like... They've got new islands. Which is pretty cool. I'm probably gonna work my way up to go into those islands. I don't think I'm a high enough level to do that yet. But, yeah. I've actually been encouraging people, if you want to play along with me, by all means do so. Oh, hello, Decrepit Sundew. You're playing Cyberpunk. Nice, nice. Have a fun nerd. Oh, shoot. I meant to grab that game when it was on sale. Ugh. I think I missed that, didn't I? Didn't the sale end March 1st? I think I missed it. If it's still on sale, let me know and I'm gonna grab it right now on stream. But yeah, I'm not paying $60 for that. Okay. I might do that. Let's see. These are some of the finest knives I've ever made. I pray they'll be used in service of Elizabeth Swann. And now, we're gonna get the dagger. It's the, yeah, it's the fourth weapon you unlock in the game out of 6. Yes. Daggers are kind of fun. Yeah, that's totally fair and valid. Cyberpunk was kind of a mess. But yeah, as I was saying, I encourage anyone who wants to by all means play along with me. I am currently in Juntos Ocean. So if you want to just kind of hang out and vibe in game, we leveled up. Dear Will does the finest work. You have begun the journey towards the mastery of the deadly art of the dagger, but this journey has only just begun. Continue to practice and your skill will improve. And there we go, we've got the knife now, the dagger. Woo! Oh, sick! That'd be awesome. I'm gonna finally have a friend in this game, yay! So, yeah, there we go. Current notoriety level cap 50. Yeah. And also, I just created a guild, this stream. It's currently unnamed, but the name will eventually hopefully be approved. And here's the invite code. If you want to join the guild, just type that in. I'm assuming that's how that works. Okay. Sure, let's do the daily quest for now. Oh, right, we should set our dagger. Where do we want the dagger to go? Sharp saber. Okay, we're gonna put you in this slot. And I'm gonna show off how the dagger works. It's actually got a, my server, I'm on Juntos Ocean. The dagger is actually, it has a long range ability. I'm on Port Royal right now. Also, you can see right there, the dagger also has a backstab. So if you attack someone from behind with the dagger, you get bonus damage. I guess these undead grave diggers really want to deal with me. There's the dagger. Alright, you know what? I think I'll wait for you. I'm on Juntos Ocean. Juntos. Hang on, I gotta kill this person. Oh, multiple. Alright, hang on. Let's see. Wait a second. There you go. Also, we've leveled up our dagger, so let's go ahead and unlock Asp. So yes, basically the point behind daggers is they have the backstab ability, first of all, which is nice. I think it's double damage if you attack from behind. They also have, as you can see from this reticle in the middle, and the fact that we just unlocked Asp, you can throw them. They're a limited amount, unless you have throwing knives, which is slightly different. But yeah, you know, they both follow the same skill set and stuff like that. Daggers are pretty cool. Not my favorite weapon in the game, but then again, my favorite weapon in the game is the voodoo staff, and that's a late game weapon. But it's still pretty solid. Ooh, hang on, I gotta show something off. So remember how guns are not allowed to be used against human enemies in the game? Watch this. Keep to the code, choose another weapon. It's like, no. 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 That's not how that works. The front of the island. Okay. Like near the dock? Oh, is that you? Sure. Hello. Howdy. Ah, that's fair. Yeah, I was gonna go with Jeremiah O. Silver, because that was my Potco name, but, you know. Ooh. Okay. You know, that's cool. So, yeah, is there anything specific you want to do, or do you just want to help me do my quests? Yeah, fair. I mean, Jeremiah is not my dead name either. Ah, show me the Beta Islands, sure. Yeah, let's explore those. Do you want to launch the ship, or should I? Neither. Oh, I guess teleportation then? Oh, through PvP. I see. Okay. Hang on. Where's the PvP menu? Is this it? Join? Okay. I'm slowly relearning how to do this game. Original. Holy shit. The original Port Royal. Oh, I forgot about this. Ah, fair. Oh, this is like... Oh, this is not at all I remember. Ooh. Is this older than me playing Pirates Online? Facts around the island, okay. Launch Island Beta. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is before I even started playing. Ooh, this is cool. Is that you? Yes, it is. Hello. Okay. Got some water. Undead grave diggers. What's this? This is the entrance to King's Run. This location isn't available just yet. We're still working our voodoo magic to restore the area back to its original state. Stay tuned. Yeah, I noticed. They've got, a bunch of undead grave diggers. Here, let's level up our dagger a bit more. What are my skills at across the board? Okay, so dagger's only level 2. Let's, get a little bit more use out of that. I see. Wapow, wapow. He did. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Me likey. Oh, a fact about Newtown Online. What's that? I guess we can't go inside these things. Oh, is that a dummy? Ah. Interesting. Ooh, sign. What's this? Meet Ruth Armstrong, resident swordswoman and social butterfly on Port Royal. After the island destructions, Ruth went to visit her sister, Rhea, in London, who later returned to the Caribbean and opened a blacksmith stand on Cuba. Cool. And then, Adam Goodprice is just looking to sell some meats, but Tori always keeps him distracted with conversation. Long ago, the pair moved to Hollowed Woods. Goodprice opened a tattoo shop, and Tori assisted Jonathan Fairbanks in opening a tailor shop. The two met their demise at the hands of the Watcher, but their spirits can still be visited every Halloween. Nice. Also, is my playlist paused? Yes, it is. Please keep playing, thank you. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's explore what else this island has to show. Got some more. Ah, you're actually attacking me. Oh, that's a big mistake on your part. Ooh, level 7 Navy Guard. Hoo hoo hoo. Get me all that reputation. There we go. Dagger skill level up. I'm gonna level up Swipe, I think. Or upgrade it. Alright. what's up here then? Up here is a fact. Hearts Online trivia. At one point in its development, Toontown Online repurposed the hill up to Fort Charles for a minigame. The hill was retextured to be more reddish in color. The game mode was eventually scrapped. That's not very toony. Ah, very interesting. Yeah, I remember hearing in the Pirates Online community a lot about Toontown being a big thing. Which, yeah, I never got into Toontown, but I did hear a lot of people liked it. And so I'm assuming this up here is going to be Fort Charles. Aha. Yeah, I also heard of its revival. Yep, this is indeed Fort Charles. Alright, cool. Let's see. 2 more islands. Alright, cool. Let's see, is there any... Oh, hang on. Loot pouch. Got some asps. Was there anything... I don't know if I explored much on the other side of this island, so... I'm gonna take a quick run over there, and then we can hop onto one of the other islands. I'm just gonna ignore this guard. Cool, so... Across this bridge... There's just our cadets. Okay, can't go inside there. Hey, Sabrina! Oh, what's this? More Pirates Online trivia. When the game first launched, you'd exit out the back of the old warehouse through this door after the sword tutorial. You then had direct access to the little graveyard nearby, a lot faster than the hike to the cemetery on Newport Royal. I see. Now there's the training dummy. Now there's another bit of trivia. Why don't you have a keen eye? You found Mark Backcrash hiding among the hay. What exactly is Mark hiding from? Maybe he enraged the Navy? Maybe he's just paranoid. If only you could hop over the fence and ask him. Yeah, I wanna, you know, give it some love. Because it's really just, like, a game from my childhood. And I'm back into it now that it's been, you know, revived. I'm now addicted to it again. Yeah, so this is gonna become a regular thing on my channel. Whether I'm gonna do it like weekly or fortnightly, I'm not sure, because there's only so many days during the week that I can stream. So this is gonna be the governor's mansion. Can't get inside though. That's a shame. Is there any bit of trivia over here? Here's a little bird fountain. And then right here is... This is the entrance to Governor's Garden. As you can see, it was situated much closer to the Governor's Mansion. This makes the name fit a lot better, doesn't it? We're still working out our voodoo magic to restore the area back to its original state so the tunnels block up. Stay tuned. I see. This cadet is just being weird, so I'm gonna kill him. There we go. Let's see, was there anything else that I need to see here? Is there something on this side? Yeah, the game wasn't the most, stable. And yeah, I've noticed that. That's why I'm playing on low graphic settings, to increase stability as much as possible, although it's far from perfect. Let's see, anything over here I should know? Doesn't look like it. Aha! You got your confirmation email. Nice. Missed over here. What? What did I miss? Ooh, what's this? Sam Seabones. Is this just good old Sam with his daily quest? Yep. Sure, I'll just accept. Why not? Give me all your quests. Give me all those quests. Okay, over here. Oh ho! I see. In the first beta phase of Pirates Online in 2006, the game was an open world. Players could sail the ships right to the dock and hop off. Dock workers like this one were used to spawn your ship next to the pier. Oh. Now I see why they had to make that not be a thing. But that would have been so cool if that was a thing. I'm guessing just because having extra load zones might, would probably have been better for the game, especially with how unstable the game is. Oh. Edward Gurtley enjoys to silently... Okay, that's some weird grammar. He enjoys to silently stare at the various people walking up and down Port Royal Dock. Is he judging you? Maybe. Is he drunk? More than likely. This is the site of Turnbull's weaponry, owned by one Baby Turnbull. After Port Royal was destroyed, Turnbull never rebuilt his shop. He eventually reopened his business in a smaller form on the beaches of Cuba. Yeah, hopefully they do get these issues fixed. This is the entrance to Wicked Thicket. The location isn't available yet. Alright, is there anything else around here? Yeah, sure. On to the next island, I suppose. Ah, nice, Sabrina. Glad you're finally able to get in the game. Wonder why it took so long to get that email. Okay, now... So, mine has been a long-winded journey, I would say. I found out I was non-binary at... How old was I? 21? I want to say I was 21. And then I found out, when I started, you know, my egg cracked to the point at the stage that I am right now, where I know that I am, you know, femme and like feminine stuff and like being called she, her in addition to they, them. So, and you know, that all happened less than a year ago. Oh, that's a shame. Well, we're here to support you because you are a lovely girl. And this is a trans supportive community. I suppose we are. Does anyone else have a coming out story they'd like to share? But anyway, yeah, mine was kind of like separated over multiple different years of different types of coming out until we got to this year. Or last year, I guess. It was in April last year? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, if anyone wants to share their coming out stories, go ahead. You are all safe and valid here. Did you know that TLOPO has never seen the original server code from Pirates Online? In 2014, TLOPO successfully reverse-engineered the original 2013 game download. However, this exclusively contained the client code, not the game server that you would connect to. In PotCo, the game server is where most of the real game logic occurs. We've spent years analyzing the original Pirates Online client source code to try to understand how the original server worked back in the day. We pieced the servers back together feature by feature like a giant puzzle. This is part of why the game has had so many bugs over the years. It's all just one giant educated guess. There's over 2 million lines of code in TLOPO. Yeah, coming out to parents is a very hard thing. And I only recently came out to my parents like a couple weeks ago. Up until then, it was literally only people in the Vtuber community that knew that I was like trans. Not trans in the like, well, non-binary fits under the trans umbrella. No, like trans as in I am on the opposite end of the gender spectrum than I was assigned at birth. Yeah. Up until very recently, my parents didn't know. And then I told them, my parents are chill people, so I really had nothing to worry about, but still, just the act of coming out is very... It's just nerve-wracking. Okay. Let's see. Anyways. Yeah, like, so for me, it was just like the instant, right? Like, so I created my Vtuber model during a time frame where, well, I commissioned it. And I'm like, you know, I want something a little bit more on the feminine side. I don't want a mask-looking model. That's just not me. It doesn't feel right. And so I commissioned a more feminine one, and was like, you know, I want a bit more on the feminine side. And then I'm like, okay, well now, like, you know, I'm just gonna hop into the VTuber community and say anyone can use any pronouns for me, right? And then someone, I don't even remember who, but someone just like called me she, her, like use feminine pronouns for me. And like, I'm like, oh yeah, no, this is it. This feels right. This is something like it was euphoria. So yeah, and as for like, here's the thing, looking back, tons of egg stuff, you know. Apparently daydreaming about being a different gender from the one that you were born, well, like, yeah, daydreaming about being a different gender than what you were born with is apparently not a cis thing. Who knew? Who knew? So, it's like, what? You're telling me other people don't just daydream about being a girl if they were born as a boy? And it's like, nope, it's a you thing. I'm like, oh, cool. Guess I was trans all along. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of doing my well, like, I want to read the signs, but I can't stop and read the signs while I'm talking because I can't talk and read at the same time. And I guess this is just the topic of conversation, so I'm just running around doing the whole entertaining thing, you know, show people off the island. Yeah. Anyway, let's read the sign. You need to know that Hollowed Woods was originally going to be a wild island near Tortuga. Super early in the game's development, multiple different islands were outlined but never implemented. TLOPO took inspiration from the name and made the location you know today. There's also many more wild island concepts. Another location was Ile Escargot, which would have been a wild island in an entirely French-controlled region in the Caribbean named Blade Bay. Yeah, seriously, it wasn't even the looking pretty part. I was just like, I really would like to have been a girl if I was born. You know, if I could pick my gender when I was born, I would really have liked to potentially be a girl if that happened. And like, it wasn't even about looking pretty, it was just like that. It was like, oh, you're telling me cis people don't say this too? Yeah. And like, I didn't even know I liked to wear feminine clothes yet. I was still in my jeans and hoodie phase. I had a long egg phase of like, I'm an egg, but I don't know I'm an egg. I don't know I'm trans, but I'm definitely not cis. Oh, really? Yeah. I think you might have mentioned that before. Maybe I'm making that up. Yeah, like... Also just the fact that I like to play like girls in games. I will say when I was younger, I was more just like 50-50 on it, but as I got older and like more and more just games that I would play, I'm like, I want to play the girl. Now, to be fair, that's not necessarily a cis or egg thing. You don't have to be trans to like playing a different gender in a game. But it was one of the things that made me realize when I was looking back, like, oh, right, yeah, I was never a guy. I was never. Yeah, that's also fair. The thing is, there's always that whole, like... There's always the whole incel argument of, like... Watch out for girls you run into on online games. They're actually, like, old 50-year-old men with neckbeards or whatever. Not 50, 30, right? 30-year-old men with neckbeards that are trying to catfish you because they're pretending to be girls. And then it's like, no, I'm not. I'm merely trying to play as the gender that I wish I was born with. Come on, bro. Did you know that the only way to upgrade your weapons prior to the 2010 inventory expansion was to complete a quest? I did remember that. Yes, I remember that. After completing the quest, you would lose the weapon you had previously earned and be forced to continue playing with the newer weapon. Those weapons still exist in-game today, but don't force a new weapon upon you in the same way. Yes, I was... like, that update was like the first major update when I started playing. That's fair, Sabrina. Yeah, like... I didn't have that experience because I didn't grow up playing Pokemon, because I haven't owned a system to play Pokemon on since the Game Boy Advance, and back then, the only Pokemon game that I did have to play was a Japanese version of Pokemon Blue, and I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even know the idea behind Pokemon. I didn't understand the appeal. I'm like, okay, so you just like take your Pokemon out in the world and you like throw it and you lose fights. I didn't know catching was a mechanic. I didn't know you're supposed to catch other Pokemon. I didn't know that. It really was a thing. Oh, here's Butcher Brown. I guess I have a quest to turn into you. Wants to forgive and forget. She does. Not without some compensation, mate. Here's my terms. Bring me back some exotic meats from my shop and I'll leave her be. That should make up for being sick as a sea dog for her rancid ink. Oh right, it was that thing. Oh yeah, Steam Deck. I'm excited for the Steam Deck. So I'm in theory supposed to collect. I'm supposed to be able to get the Steam Deck in like in theory I'm supposed to get the Steam Deck like, or be able to order it in... It said the second quarter? Yeah, for me, I'm supposed to get it in quarter 2. So, let's hope for that. This is the site of the Founders Feast, an event held in 2008. This holiday originated the iconic bonfire and roast pork found during Thanksgiving and Mardi Gras every year. If you come and visit original Tortuga during those holidays, you may even see the bonfire here. Yeah, like, I'm excited for the Steam Deck. Part of me... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it? Yeah, part of me was like... in... What was it? Part of me... Oh, right. About the Steam Deck. So, like... This laptop was never meant for streaming. Like, I never got it with the intention of streaming from it, and so it's got a few bottlenecks, and it's not the most optimal for streaming from. So part of me was considering, you know, what if I just bought a new temporary, just kind of throwaway computer that's gonna be good for streaming, or like at least I could multi-stream from this laptop and that other computer that I got. But on the other hand, the Steam Deck is coming out, and the Steam Deck is essentially gonna fit that role for me, assuming that I can actually stream from it. I've heard you're supposed to be able to, but I need to know that for sure. Like, I need 100% positivity once I get the Steam Deck that I can just hook it up to my laptop and stream games from the Steam Deck onto Twitch. That's what I hope for. I don't know what a Twitch crush is. I know what a Twitter crush is. I know what a crush is. Yeah, it's possibly coincidence, but could be an actual Twitch crush, who knows? Oh right, there's a sign here that I was gonna read. This shack is the site of seamstress Anne's shop. In the original game, Anne was not an interactable vendor, she was just a regular townsperson. Once Tortuga was rebuilt, Anne opened up a shop as a professional tailor. These islands are cool, with their trivia and stuff. Well, even if you don't get gifted a sub to me, you should, in theory, be able to use the follower emotes that I have. I think I've got 2 follower emotes set. Did you know you needed to visit a shopkeeper to change your character's clothing items? For the 2018 El Patron inventory update, players had to visit a shopkeeper every time they wanted to change their clothing. How cumbersome. Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, that's fair. I don't I don't have a Twitch Prime sub because I canceled my Prime subscription. Let's see, anything else? Oh, here's more stuff. There's a tiny little nook hidden behind the King's Arm Tavern. In the original game, you could exit the tavern interior through the back to access this area. There may still be a way to access it now if you're extra sneaky. Just remember, if you find yourself trapped, to use the stuck chat command. What are the benefits of Twitch Prime besides just the free sub every month? Like, I know there's a bunch of gaming benefits, but like, only once in like months of me being subscribed to Twitch, being subscribed to, or it was like 2 years, I think about 2 years of me being subscribed to Amazon Prime and having Twitch Prime, did I get one single benefit in terms of game. And that was, I was playing, it was a free deck that you could get in, what's in MTG Arena. That was the only benefit I got from Twitch Prime. Let's see. Back in the original Pirates Online, players without unlimited access were unable to advance beyond level 7. Really? I thought it was level 15, but I could be wrong. Basic access players also couldn't play in full screen and had a special launch border around the game. That I do recall. Maybe? Various other aspects of the game were also locked without a subscription, but as time went on, limitations were let up slightly. Okay, yes. So that it was increased to 15 at some point. Basic member access players were only allowed to use cutlass, pistol, and voodoo dolls. Additionally, most of the skills were locked and you were only able to use crude weapons. That is very true. Okay, is there anything else? I think that's all the signs. I think we're done, right? Is there anything else on this island I should be aware of? Oh, I haven't read this sign. One day, while getting a little too drunk at the Royal Anchor, Fabiola cast a spell on the musician Mick Swain that changed his appearance forever. Luckily, he liked the new look. From then on, she could request him to play any song free of charge. Interesting. Right, let's head back. And then, I'm assuming there's one more island? What would that one be? Cuba? Or Padres? Ah, we love the not responding. I like this playlist. It's a good playlist. In the meantime, I guess... No, I can't sell my... No, I'm not selling a ship. I want to sell a non-ship. Here we go. So, give you a voodoo doll and sash. There we go, 11 gold. You'll love to see it. Yeah. I've noticed the game likes to crash when I'm, like, if I'm in the opening screen, right, where you select your character, that seems to like to crash a lot. So normally I would probably start streams on that screen, but because if I were to, like, tab out of the game, go to OBS, I love you too, Felly. Mwah. If I were to go to OBS and hit, like, swap to the gaming screen, which I guess I could technically shortcut that with a keyboard shortcut, but I don't know lots of keyboard shortcuts. And I love you too, Pap. Yeah, I suppose I could have a keyboard shortcut for that, but I'm too lazy. I just like to click on OBS and tab in. But basically, if I were to tab out into OBS while the game is open in that character select screen, then there's a high probability that the game would crash. So I stopped doing that. Yeah, I don't think it does either, and considering I currently have 5 programs open right now, including TLOPO, that's part of the reason why I'm running with the lowest possible setting. Lowest possible graphic setting. I'm just gonna grind up against these undead. What? I guess I have a quest to dig up something. I didn't know that. Alright, take my loot. Now let's head back out to this area. Okay, okay, so go to the PvP thing, click create, adventures, original islands. Aha, there we go. Original Padres. Alright. Playlist. Give me my music back, goddammit. Okay, now here we are. Original Padres. Okay, this feels a lot more familiar. This feels incredibly familiar. I remember... Was it like back here? Was it here? Somewhere around here, there was a wall that if you jump into it at just the right angle, you could glitch through the entire map and swim to the back of the map on Padres del Fuego instead of having to run through all the caves and stuff to get to that one boss. I remember that was a thing. I'm not making this up, right? Like, and that was in this area. I used a lot of map glitches back in the day, at least like towards the end, when I was level 50 and had like basically nothing better to do. I would just like find those map glitches and just like get to bosses easier that way. Yeah, it's likely they patched it, but it's a shame if they did. But yeah. Alright. Did you know that even before the 2010 looting update, you could still find bright clothing? Any enemy had a very low chance to drop something bright. Because players had no inventory, there would be a pop-up like finding a treasure collection item. Then the player could go to any tailor to equip the item. Yeah, that's a possibility. I'm kinda crossing my fingers and hoping they didn't. I'm hoping those glitches are still there. The original Padres Cliffside dock. This area was quite the popular diving spot for pirates of old. Just make sure you actually mean to jump off, since the only way back to land was swimming all the way to the main pier. Nice. So Padres looks very similar to what it looks like now. It's a little bit different, but there are some parts that are very clearly unchanged. Like, I remember this area. Yeah, this is, I'm fairly certain, not changed. There's a giant scorpion. And then over here. Let's see. Becca's Quarry, still working on it. In the meantime, if you want to travel to Las Pulgas, where General Darkheart is located, use the nearby teleportation totem. Oh. We could go to Las Pulgas. That'd be cool. But first we got plenty more exploration to do. Oh, look at these veterans. Oh. Okay, they're not as high level as I was afraid they were. We got scorpions. Alright, let's see. I don't think the fort has a way to get in. It doesn't look like it. Oh, yeah, it actually is open. Never mind. Okay, so we're gonna take on... Against my better judgment, we're gonna try to take on... Let's hope this doesn't attract the veteran. Alright. Come on. Alright. Heal up. Ooh, that's good of them to do. Yeah, it really sucks what happened in Texas. So, yeah, it's good that they're raising money for a good cause like that. Hey! Got some loot. And a dagger. Uh-oh, game. There we go. That's the level 6 dagger, but it's still a dagger. Yeah, I might be a little bit low level for this area. But this fort seems mostly the same. You know what, I'm just gonna run and hope you disengage. That's what I'm gonna hope for. Because there's more to explore yet on this island. Also, my dagger skill's almost leveled up. Yay! Okay, let's see. Keep an eye out for signs. Here's a sign. Shotship Prim is named after one of the lead developers of the original Pirates Online game. Ooh, really? The character's father, Goslin Prim, located in his Las Pulgas Tavern, is named after another developer. Very interesting. Love that kind of trivia. Alright, let's see around this area. Anything? Bots in my view list. I'm not really worried about them. Especially, what are the bots' names? Because I do have a few bots that I want to be available. Let's see, does this spot look off? That's because it's hiding something. Padres was originally planned to have an additional cave entrance right here. The cave would have been a part of the cancelled Headstone story chapter, which would have had the player search for a powerful artifact hidden in the caverns beneath the volcano. A ton of them? Really? Okay, hang on. What? Is there really? I'm only seeing 4 viewers right now. So... let's see, users in chat. Huh. I'm honestly not sure. I'm not sure what to do about that, honestly, Sabrina. If you think... I'm gonna have you use your own judgment on that. If you think Twitch is gonna have a problem with those being there, then by all means take action. But otherwise, I'd just leave it, to be honest. Because my chat settings are such that you can't even, like, interact with chat. Yeah, like, they can't even interact with chat if they don't have a verified email address and, like, TFA on. So, like, I don't think it's... Yeah, I really only bother taking action if you think it's gonna be a problem. So, yeah, just use your judgment. I trust you, Sabrina. Let's see. Yeah, Padres feels the most close to the original. And who are you? Outside of her long-lasting feud with fellow gypsy Romany Bev, Valentina was to play a major role in the cancelled Headstone storyline, which would have picked up from the Black Pearl storyline left off. Aha! Those are some interesting bot names for sure. Gen 9 starter, is that the new Violet and Scarlet that got announced recently? Is that Gen 9? I don't know the generations. So first of all, I don't know them by name. I don't know them by name. And second of all, I don't think I'll be getting those either. At least not until I finish the 3 Pokemon games that I currently have yet to finish. I still have yet to finish Shield. I still have yet to finish Shining Pearl. I still have yet to finish, or even start at all, Arceus. So I'm gonna hold off on buying any Pokemon games until I finish these. And then when that happens, I'll probably get Violet, just because I like the color purple better than red. I don't know, I'd have to look at all the exclusive Pokemon that are in the game, but when I eventually get around to getting that, what I'll probably do is my starter would probably be the grass type. I like the kitty cat. It's adorable. Good old weed kitten. This is the entrance to Lava Gorge. Yada yada. Yeah, you know, I might as well be a bot, frankly. yeah, I got the joke. Let's see. Now the problem is, Padres is also very maze-like. Lurking Miku. Huh, that's an interesting name. Yep, go ahead and cancel me. I'm still waiting for the good old days when people write... I'm still waiting for the day when someone will eventually write a twit longer about me, and it will just be, you know... There we have it, you know, that'd just be like the end of the world. Or like the best thing ever, who knows. Let's see. Weapon upgrade quests for staple... Okay, no, we've already... No, we haven't seen this. Weapon upgrade quests were a staple before the 2010 inventory expansion, but do you know that there is a cancelled third tier quests? One of them would have unlocked an early version of the famed Shadow Cutlass. Huh. Here's another signpost. In the concepting phase of Pirates Online's development, Padres del Fuego is planned to be much different. Instead of a single location, there would have been twin volcano islands, Madre del Fuego and Padre del Fuego. Surrounding them would have been a slew of fiery wild islands inhabited by flame spirits. Ah. What happened? I do be vibing to this good old music. It's a great playlist. I'm glad I found this playlist. Alright, what have we got here? Dock Worker Jones. In the first beta phase of Pirates Online in 2006, the game was an open world. Players could sail their ships right... we've already seen that trivia. Oh, holy shit, yeah. That's kind of scary. Good thing, yeah, good thing he took care of them. Oof, that's a big oof. Seriously, Twitch, do better. That should not be possible, but it is. Let's see. I've already been around here. I think I've been here. Yes, I think I have. Oh, Padres, why do you have to be so maze-like? Oh, hello, Jeremy. You've already seen this one. There's so many signs. Have I read this one? This was the one that told me about the cave, right? Yes, that's the one about that. Yeah, let's see. Here, let's see. Honestly, there's just a long list of names. Yeah, that's fine. It's good to see you. Yeah, there's a whole long list of names, so... Ah, yes. Oh, right, yes, we've got to go to the place... I think we're done with the signs, right? Oh? Sabrina is just MVP. Or MVM, I guess. Most valuable mod. Yes, we want to use this totem. Yes, most valuable pancake. Oh, hello. These are some high-level enemies. Aha. Is that him? Was that the boss? I don't think it was the boss. I think it was a different boss. Okay. I think I would die. This is the entrance to El Sudoron. There's still work. Yeah. In the meantime, if you want to return to Los Padres, the main town, use the nearby teleportation totem. Can I go and read that without getting killed? I don't think I can. I guess I can. In life, Timothy Darton was the husband of Florinda Lejeune, Tortuga inhabitant and frequent pirate informant. Darton wasn't always in the game. He was added as a boss on October 17th, 2008 to coincide with the release of new weapon upgrade quests. The player is tasked with defeating Darton in the quest Bloodletter Upgrade Stolen Daggers. Okay. So I guess we can run around without having to worry about these high-level enemies. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Uh-oh. Help! Help me! Help me! Oh dear, I did a bad. I did an oof I shouldn't have. Ooh dear. I'm not dead. I never. Oh dear. That was dumb of me. I'm like, oh, they can't do anything to me. That's silly little enemies. You're just here for show, and then I almost got killed. Are there any more signs in this area, or was that it? Let's see. Oh, rock crabs. Those are more my level. Nice, nice. Good job, Sabrina. You're a very good girl. Yeah. So I gotta watch out for those bots, I guess. Oh, is this General Darkheart? I'm fairly positive he was one of the bosses that I would grind up against to try and get, like, high-level loot. Here in Las Pulgas, General Darkheart can be found in front of the entrance to Bianca's tailor shop. You must not get too many customers with someone like that up front. Also, if you want to host a little looting session, this old version of General Darkheart still drops all the loot from the main game, including the legendary Jack Sparrow's blade. Yes! He was the boss that I ground up against. Oh my god, yes. He's here. Good old General Darkheart. Oh, right. I honestly forgot about Commander Root. Hey, I love this song. Oh, this is such a fucking good playlist. Like, I love it. Alright, I think we're done with this area. Let's leave. Okay, now, we've still got a bit to go. The original plan was to stream for like 2 hours. Because, I mean, it is the middle of the week. Tomorrow I gotta get up for work. But at the same time, I'm having fun, I'm vibing, so we're gonna keep on going. probably for another hour, at least. Yeah, command route's pretty good. Back in the good old days of... What month was it? Like... Was it August or July was when bots started becoming a real problem, and then people had to turn to tools like command route? I think that's what it was. But yeah, I used to run that pretty much every single day. And then I kind of stopped doing so because it became tedious. And I guess now we kind of have to go back to doing that. Which kind of sucks, but what can you do? Yeah, it was right around August. I remember the day off Twitch protest was in late August, early September. I can't remember which day it was. I think it was early September. I remember it because it was actually during the time when I went to go visit Ian. So I was like, well, I don't need to stream anyway because I'm here just, you know, having a good time visiting my partner. And so I don't need to stream. But I remember that time. Those were the good old days. Anyway... I unlocked the Sea Dog musket. Okay, don't I already have? I thought I already had one. Alright, cool. So you go in the sell area. We're gonna sell you in a bit. And we leveled up our dagger skill as well. Now we've got Adder. Which is, you know, it has a poison effect. Let's see. I'm gonna keep using the dagger against the mutineers, and then we'll switch weapon. Once we kill all the mutineers. Nice. Getting lots of good damage in. Only 2 more mutineers to go. These are cave bats. Why did I think... Where the hell are the mutineers? And why can I not jump off this ledge? I want to jump off the ledge. Game. Get rid of your invisible walls. They're stupid. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's the mutineer. Up here. Might as well kill you. I know you're not gonna aggro on me because I'm too high level, but yeah, I feel like it. I feel murderous. No one clip that and take it out of context. There we go. Yes, doing some nice, lovely grinding. And also taking care of quests. A 2-for-1. You see? I knew there had to be an easy way to get there. Ugh. Alright. By the way, now that I'm level 4 with daggers... I guess I only have this one dagger. That requires level 6. Okay, fine. That's an undead pirate. Where's a mutineer when you need one? Why are pirates and mutineers the same thing? Or not the same thing? Why do they replace each other? Just because I'm too lazy to kill a pirate and hope it respawns as a mutineer, I'm gonna actually just run on the other side of the map and see if any mutineers are over here. If not, I'll just kill a undead pirate. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Alright, come here. Invasion! Invasion! Oh. I love invasions. Invasions are so fun. The problem is, I don't think I'm high enough level to do an invasion. That's number one. Well, it's more like I don't think I'm a high enough level to solo an invasion. Because back in the good old days, with my level 50 character, I could fucking solo an invasion, okay? I could single-handedly drive off Jolly Roger. That is no longer likely to be the case. Level 12 is too small. So what I'll probably do when the invasion starts... Ooh, we got a rare sword. Nice. When the invasion starts, what I'm probably gonna do... Oh, that's so nice. Let's see. That's level 10. As for these... Yeah, don't switch that. As well teleport. Why not? Yeah. So what I'll probably do is I want to participate in the invasion. I can't remember what the reward is. The reward might just be like you get to get XP from killing enemies. That might just be the reward. But even so, it's very fun. It's better when you have an AoE weapon, like a grenade or like a voodoo staff. That's mostly for if you're soloing it, though. You could probably... I could probably use, like, my base weapons. You see, here we are. Invasions. So, how the invasion works... And you know an invasion is happening when the sky turns green and you see Jolly Roger over the moon. Good old low poly Jolly Roger, because... It's nighttime. Not nighttime. I'm running low graphics, that's what it is. But basically, enemies will spawn, like, in the water and come out of it and try to overrun. The town... Hello, Alpha! The town has set up barricades. And... the undead are gonna try to break through these barricades all the way up to here, right around here, the Faithful Bride. This is where the undead are trying to get to. They want to get to the Faithful Bride. It's different on different islands, but this is where they're going to try to get to on Tortuga. And basically... Oh, and there's more than one way they can get there, too. Invasions are super fun. There's East Wall. So, what I'm probably gonna do is swap to a busier server when the evasion happens, just so that I can be sure there'd be more people helping out. So yeah, we got a few barricades on both sides, but once the evasion starts, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be chaotic, and we also have to hope the game doesn't crash. Also, I'm doing well. How are you, Alpha? Alright, turn in this quest. Let's see, anything else? That's complete. Sam C-Bones, Sam C-Bones, Sam C-Bones. Okay, looks like this is all Sam C-Bones stuff. Ooh. And teleportation access. Why is it Sam C-Bones is the one that gives me teleportation? Ah, right, I also don't have the teleportation totem. Of course, I forgot that I don't have the ability to teleport to Port Royal yet. I will soon, though. That's what this quest is. But anyway, we're just gonna launch a ship real quick. The Red Leader, our sloop. Ooh, Sabrina, you're in the game now. Nice. So, I don't know if you just want to like play through the game a little bit. Yeah, like finish the tutorial, just kind of grind up your character to be a little bit higher level, maybe have slightly better gear, and then maybe you'd be able to stand and fight during the invasion. Maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you want to join, by all means. If you just want to kind of vibe and do your own thing, that's the thing you can do too. Let's see, me playing Toontown Online on stream. I'll put that as a maybe. I may or may not at some point. There's just a million games that I want to play on stream, is the thing. And the number of games that the amount of time that I have to stream currently is also just like mostly being taken up by games that just aren't being finished. Yeah, I'm already playing one MMORPG. I'm currently only streaming like 3 to 4 times a week. And I have basically one day on the weekend is going to be Fallout New Vegas until we complete that game. One day that week will be most likely some sort of collab. I know this week it's going to be playing yeah, once I beat TLOPO as well. Yeah, I could give it a go. So never say never, but it's not gonna be anytime soon at all. But yeah, I know this Saturday it's gonna be Pokemon with Ian again. We'll be doing our Pokemon Shield run. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know if I'd be able to give that in-depth of an analysis. Like, if I really, really wanted to, I could. I could give that sort of, like, deep critical analysis of, like, what's better, this game versus this. But I probably won't do something like that just for... hang on. This is what I'll turn these in. I'd probably just do it as like, hey, it's a fun game. Or whatever, you know? Like, the thing is, critical analyses are fun. They're interesting. I love watching, what are those called? Video essays. Those are super fun. Yeah, video essays are just really fun to watch. But I myself am not a, like, hypercritical person. I feel like a lot of people are good at nitpicking and coming up with every little single tiny detail that they like or dislike about something or another. I'm not. Once upon a time, I told myself I was. That was during the times of, you know, the 2010s, MLP was the big thing, and I was in the Brony community, and, you know, we had all these MLP analyzers that, you know, try to do a deep depth analysis of every single detail in every single episode of the show, and I was all like, I want to be like that. I'm going to be that kind of content creator, and then I was all like, I'm going to try to deep analyze every single tiny little thing. And then I realized that's not always fun. It's especially not always fun to, you know, like, here's the thing, you don't need to do a deep critical analysis of anything at all. What you need to do is just acknowledge, like, yeah, basically, all you need to do is just do what you enjoy. If you enjoy doing those sorts of deep analysis, then by all means go ahead. If you don't enjoy it, then don't do it. But whether or not you do that sort of deep critical analysis of, like, something that you enjoy, even if you don't do that sort of analysis, it doesn't mean that you don't still enjoy the thing. That's, like, the main point I'm trying to get here, is, like, back during that time of, like, everyone doing all these reviews, it was, like, it was fun, it was kind of niche, it was kind of interesting, but here's the important part, is, like, it kind of created a mentality of, well, you have to therefore, like, actually enjoy the game. Well, no. It kind of created this mentality of you can't call yourself a fan of something unless you have a deep critical concept of what it is you enjoy about the thing. But no. You know what's even better than having a deep critical understanding of every little tiny single nitpicky detail of why you like a thing? You know what's even better than that? Just knowing. You don't have to explain yourself, you don't have to give yourself all these reasons and excuses for why you like a thing. All you have to do... Are the vibes good? Yeah, the vibes are good. There you go. That's all it does. All it has to do is pass a vibe check. And so now I'm in the era of just vibe checks, you know? I like, you know... Here's the thing, right? I have so many... Like, these days I hear a lot of criticism about Skyrim. Ooh, Savvy Lunar Fury. Nice. Oh, Sabrina, if you want to, when the game lets you, you can join the guild using this invite code. Yeah, like, I hear a lot of criticism about Skyrim, and that's fine. If Skyrim doesn't pass your vibe check, sure, I can't make you like that game. But, like, I hear a lot of just upfront criticism about Skyrim, like, oh, the game's not that good, and it's not well written, and yada yada, and therefore, like, it's bad writing means that it's not a good game. And it's like... None of that stuff matters to me, first of all. Second of all, I feel like you're coming up with just excuses to not like the game. Here's all you have to say. I don't like the vibes. The game doesn't pass the vibe check for me. Just something, or like, it's slightly off. It's not, it doesn't have the best vibe check rating. Like, that's all you have to say. You don't have to come up with all these little tiny nitpicky excuses of like, oh well, clearly the writers are like inferior plebs who don't know how to write a good story. It's like, first of all, the story is not as bad as you say it is. Second of all, like, good for you for not liking this game. Like, seriously, you don't have to come up with an itemized list of why the game is wrong to not like it. You could just be like, yeah, I don't like it. Same thing for liking something. You don't have to know every single thing what it is you like about Dark Souls to explain yourself, like, why it is that you like Dark Souls. You could just be like, I like it because the vibes are good. It's like, cool, that's up to you. If you like those vibes, get those vibes. But, like, you don't have to be hypercritical all the time. Now, I will say, speaking of Dark Souls, y'all may have noticed that this new Soulsborne game has come out that is all the rage right now online, right? Good old Elden Ring. Now, here's the thing. I have nothing inherently against Elden Ring. I do complain a lot about Souls-likes and how, like, oh, they, like, you know, I poke fun at them. Partly because I don't deny that they are probably very good games, because a lot of people enjoy them. You know, they've got massive followings, like huge followings of people that love these games and will just jump on them as soon as a new one gets released. So I don't deny the fact that it's probably good. Same thing with Final Fantasy, you know? Final Fantasy XIV is probably a good game, because a lot of people play it, and a lot of people seem to enjoy it. And the reasons aren't the same for Final Fantasy versus Souls-likes, why I don't get into those games. But it's still like, these are games that I have some reservations about playing, But I'm not gonna deny the fact that the games are probably very good. So, like, here's the thing with Souls-likes. My biggest complaint is and always has been the difficulty. And I'm not just saying difficulty in like, well, here's what's been told to me, and while in theory you can absolutely, you know, internalize these facts about the difficulty of the game and so forth, in theory you can internalize all that and you'll be cool with the game. In practice, that's not the case. Basically, number one, you have to accept that you're gonna die a lot. You just have to accept it. And I'm like, okay. I mean, sure, in other games I die a lot too. But just that doesn't change the fact that I get very frustrated when I die a lot. And I don't like getting frustrated when I play a game. I like challenge. I like, you know, I'm not saying I don't like hard games in general, but I don't go out of my way to seek a game because it's hard. And like, there's all these people that are all about like trying to find the hardest game possible to play. You know, the hardest game in the entire world. They want to play the hardest game because it's hard. They want the challenge. They thrive for it. They live for it. They try to overcome that challenge. I'm not that kind of gamer. I play games for the vibes. I play games to enjoy them. Sometimes I like said game to have a bit of challenge in it. Sometimes I like to just do mindless hack and slash like Potco, you know? And that's not to say Potco doesn't have its challenge, because it very much does. But like, it's still fine, you know? But the main thing is like, okay, Lucinda's, oh, can't teleport, well, there we go. Like, that's the argument I see a lot of people make, is, well, these games are challenging and that's the whole point of them, is that they're challenging. I'm like, okay, but hear me out. There's a lot more to Soulsborne games than the challenge. There's a lot more to it than that. There's the world. Like, here's the thing. If I play a game, there's a high probability that I'm playing it for the world. I like to, like, it's part of why I tend to prefer open world games, although I guess Dark Souls is technically not open world, because now everyone's like, oh yay, this Elden Ring is the new Soulsborne game that's actually open world for once. I'm like, were they not? I guess they weren't. kind of same with Pokemon. It's like, Arceus is the first? I thought they all were, but yeah, no, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I think we've got like 5 minutes to go now before the invasion starts. The invasion's gonna be on Tortuga. So yeah, let's go ahead and start preparing for the invasion. But basically, you know, it's like, there's a lot more to Soulsborne games than challenge. And, like, I want to experience the rest of it. And I get the whole argument of, like, well, the point of the game is overcoming the challenge. After tons and tons of failed attempts, you yourself become better by defeating the boss. It's like, okay, sure, but hear me out. It's too high of a learning curve. I get, like, here's the thing. That's the thing for most games, I would argue, is like, you yourself as a player also have to improve during the game. And if you're gonna have a Soulsborne game and make it slightly easier, and that's the whole argument I'm going for here, is they really need to make these games easier. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to Andapa right now, the busiest server. There's presumably going to be people on Tortuga Beach to... Oh, no, of course there isn't, because it looks like, there's not even an invasion going on in this server. Really? Oh, I get... I suppose that pop-up tells you whether an invasion's happening. So it looks like... I guess I'll go to Abasa. Okay, yes, good. Question is anyone gonna be on the beach? But yeah, you know, it's like... I hear a lot of strong arguments about how, like, that's what the experience is. I also hear arguments saying that these games aren't as hard as people say they are. Which, like... You are partly correct, my friend. Like, yes, technically, there's not as much difficulty as people say there is. Because the game does tend to throw you a few bones. In fact, I've heard that Elden Ring actually, like... Basically, if you choose to play co-op, and then, like, there's a bunch of other stuff, you know, like, apparently blocking is incredibly viable in this game. If you have, like, a metal shield, you can block pretty much anything. You know, there's, like... And the list goes on of, like... These little things that the newest Soulsborne game does. Yeah, that's my biggest issue. My biggest issue, I don't know, I'll say biggest issue and then I'll think of something else that's an even bigger issue for me. But for now, I'll just say, my biggest issue with Soulsborne games is the lack of the game telling you what to do. And I get some people probably enjoy that, but hear me out. In Dark Souls... So, my first ever Soulsborne game was Dark Souls 1. And I did not get very far in that. I believe I got as far as, like, the Gargoyles boss, and then I just gave up. Because the game just frustrated the hell out of me. Then I played Neo, the original Neo, which was a little bit better, you know. Still a little frustrating, but I could at least manage it. But then I got to, I want to say like the third or fourth boss was when I gave up. Okay, fireworks are going off. When does the invasion start? Spies tell us they're 30 minutes away. I got that message 30 minutes ago. So when is the invasion gonna begin, game? But anyway. Yeah, Soulsborns have their problems. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to successfully solo, but I still want to do an invasion. This is the first time an invasion has happened since I started playing this game. So, yeah, I'm gonna die. Frankly, if anyone wants to help, we're on Abasa, on Tortuga. Just find me on Abasa, on Tortuga, on the beach, and I'm going to try to fend off this invasion as best I can. Here's the invasion. Alright. But anyway, main point that I'm trying to get to, I don't actually know if I have a main point that I'm trying to get to. Oh dear. That's a lot of enemies. Hang on, hang on. Oh dear. Yeah, I really have no AoE. Okay. I'm going to die, most likely. Hang on. Harbor barricades nearly destroyed. Yeah, there's no way I can solo this invasion. I'll be totally honest. Yep, got knocked out. Okay. I don't know. I can make a much more clear and coherent statement on paper, but it's also mostly gonna be rambling. So, I don't know. Y'all come here to hear me ramble about stuff. That's why you watch me, right? So yeah, here's the general argument is like Soulsborne games have a lot of inherent issues that fans refuse to acknowledge are issues and instead like to make the argument that they are in fact features of the franchise, not bugs. They are feature. Well, bugs isn't the right word either, but like they're not issues. They're like good things. These are positives about the franchise. And I will just stand by and say, no they're not. I don't think they're positives. They actively hinder me and make me not want to play the game. Like, these are things that made me give up on, like, yeah, no, there's no way I'm gonna make it. I'm failing. I don't think I've killed a single undead so far, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to successfully solo this invasion. Also, I'm at 0 health. Would you look at that? Yeah, like, hello, Bandu. Yeah, Soulsborns have some inherent issues. Oh, would you look at that? I just instant passed out because my health never came back. Yeah, like, people will fight tooth and nail for every little tiny thing that's wrong with Soulsborns and say, no, that's a feature. That's the point. It's like, two things. Number one, it doesn't have to be the point. Number two, making a situation where it's not the point, like, for instance, having a, also, for whatever reason, my toolbar is completely gone. Anyway, yeah, like, an example would be adding, adding an easy mode to the game. Like an actual selection you do when you boot up the game. It's like, would you like to play this on easy mode or normal mode, which we acknowledge is incredibly difficult challenge mode. Or, better yet, hear me the fuck out. 3 modes. We have easy mode, hard mode, and normal mode. Because all the Soulsborne players are like, well, I want the game to be as hard as physically possible. It's like, okay, make a hard mode. There we go. Now, everyone wins. Now, the new players that want to just kind of enjoy it's like, a low, oh, hello, Grace. Showed up a day and $1 short. Day late and $1 short. Let's go back to Hoopos. So, yeah, like, everyone's like, well, I love the challenge. The challenge is why I play the game. It's like, cool. So here's how everyone wins. The new players, or more casual players that just want to play the game for the atmosphere and for, the exploration or whatever. The players that want that bit of the game, the part, that I find most enjoyable, don't have to worry about the challenge so much. And we're not taking the challenge away from the game, we're just lowering it. Like, that's the biggest argument I always hear, like, well, you can't do that, you can't just remove the challenge from the game. Who said anything? Who the fuck said anything about removing the challenge? We just want to lower the difficulty. Like, and then we hear all the arguments of like, well, it's like, lowering difficulty is hard, you can't do it in a way that actually makes sense or works. You're just gonna, like, make enemies not as tough and not do as much damage. It's like, okay, then do that. Make them not as tough and do as much damage. Like, why is that an issue? And no one's telling you to play the game that way. And here's my recommendation too. Like, all these Soulsborne fans are like, well, this is not the intended way to play the game. It's like, fine. Tell me it's not the intended way to play the game, but don't keep me from being able to play the game that way. So, like, here's my recommendation, seriously. If you add an easy mode, here's how you do it. You have a little message when you go to select easy mode that says, hey, the intended experience is normal mode. And then you're like, yep, I acknowledge, please let me go forth. Hello, Zabel, and yes, well, still is a strong word. it was dead. Disney killed it by shutting down the servers, but it's been revived. So if you look up TLOPO, TLOPO, The Legend of Pirates Online, you can play. It's totally free. Unlimited access isn't a thing. Now everyone has unlimited access. But yeah, like here, that's the thing, right? Like I hear lots of arguments against having an easy mode because like, well, you can't do it the right way, or it ruins the experience, or yada yada yada. Who's making you play easy mode? Who's making you play easy mode? No one's making you play easy mode. We're just adding it as an option to other players. And here's the fun thing. If you add an easy mode, more players are going to play the game. It's a win-win situation. No one loses. There's no downside. I just don't get it. Like, why are people so up in arms about people asking for Dark Souls-like games to have an easy mode or be easier? It's like, there's literally no downside. Like, no one's forcing you to play easy mode. Seriously. So yeah, it's just stupid arguments. I have yet to hear a single valid argument against an easy mode being implemented. And then here's the other thing. Here's the other thing too. I was slightly mentioning this earlier, right? You know all those Dark Souls fans who say, I play the game for the challenge. That's why I play it. I like to overcome challenges. It's like, okay. So here's the win-win-win situation. You give us an easy mode, us players that would really benefit from it. We make a normal mode, which is the normal Dark Souls experience. And then we make a hard mode. Like, hard mode. Like, all those Dark Souls players that say, I love challenge. Well, here's your extra challenge. If you love challenge so much, play the hard mode. But, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Having the higher difficulty... First of all, having a higher or lower difficulty shouldn't have to come at a cost. Like, the cost is simply... Like, here's the thing. If you have a cost of, like, playing on hard mode gives you more XP or better items or whatever, like, it's fine, but you're then basically punishing players. Well, I don't know, the way you're putting it, like, it's basically extra content if you play on hard mode. That's, I guess, valid. That's reasonable. You get extra stuff if you choose to play on hard mode, because some games do that, right? Some games... Let's see, Queen Anne's Revenge. Probably not, to be honest. I don't think I'm high enough level to take on Queen Anne's Revenge. I just want to, like, do a few quests, and then I'm probably gonna log off a little bit. But, you know, some other day, by all means, I would love to like, even not on stream, just even offline, I would love to just play this game with people. Though, I'll probably only be playing with this character on stream, is the thing. So if you want to find me off stream, you would have to friend my other character. So basically though, I don't know. I have various arguments. And like, people will defend the game having... People will defend the game's difficulty. Still, like... Yeah, I don't know. And like... Here's something I find kind of interesting, right? Before being a VTuber, I wasn't super active in any online community at all whatsoever. I was kind of like on the threshold of online communities, you know, I was about on Reddit and stuff, and like, you know, I have dabbled in being on other online communities, like MLP back in the 2010s, you know. But I was never, like, in. Like, there's in, and then there's in. Like, I wouldn't actually call myself a very, like, involved member in any of those communities. Not until this community, the VTuber community. So, like, during those days, basically, I kind of lived in a pseudo-vacuum. Like, it's impossible to live in a pure vacuum, but I lived in much more of a vacuum than I do now. Where, basically, I didn't have all these other people to interact with or the experience with. I didn't see all these arguments that happen online all the time. I knew of them, I didn't see them personally. But the community, so like, basically the point I'm getting to is like, this is my first year being in like, being in a community, being a proper part of a community, like being involved in a community, and like, being, especially, also seeing more to Twitter. Like, I've had a Twitter for many, many years, but I only use it to follow a handful of people and not much else beyond that. But now I see a lot more on Twitter. And a lot of perspectives. And I'm not entirely sure how things work. Like how things were when previous Soulsborne games came out, but I have a feeling it was very similar to what it is right now, where basically a new Soulsborne game comes out, and all of a sudden, everyone on the internet is arguing either for an easy mode or against an easy mode. And like, it's funny to me because that was always an argument that I had to myself personally. And like, yeah, basically like, yeah, like, it was an argument that I always held personally, was like, I think these Soulsborne games should have an easier difficulty. And like, generally speaking, I think they should just be easier, flat out, just be easier. But people would complain, you know, current fans of the franchise that do it for the difficulty would be like, yeah, you're ruining my favorite game, man. They'd cry. Right? And you'd have to give them little baby tears to... little baby tissues to wipe up their tears. So, instead of ruining the experience for them by taking away easy difficulty, what we do is just, by taking away their challenge in the game, is all we do is we just add in an easier difficulty. Like, seriously. And like, here's the thing, you are losing potential players by not having that easy difficulty. Also, I also have to say one thing that I've noticed is I see people using the argument of accessibility, and specifically accessibility for people with like some form of disability or whatever. It's like, you know, making the game more accessible to those people. I can't argue for or against that on that behalf because I don't fit into that category. You know, I have no motor skill issues besides just being incompetent sometimes. You know, if I have a motor skill issue, it's because I'm drunk. Or high, or whatever. Just like, some physical thing is impairing me, and I put myself to that. I can't make an argument for or against that, and I hear people arguing that do have those sorts of mobility disabilities. I hear some of them argue for, and I hear some of them argue against it. So you're not gonna have one clear, like, one voice for every single person with a disability. Like, that's not a thing that's gonna happen. Also, you know what? I'm gonna wait just like 5 minutes for this Kingfisher to sink, because I'm not gonna fucking board it, because it's a level 21 war sloop and I'm gonna die. But I do kind of want the loot of having disabled it, so we're just gonna kind of vibe here. Hope y'all don't mind, just kind of enjoy the sea. But, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, gatekeeping is and always will be a thing, and some people will argue that it's not gatekeeping, but it's like, it is. There's no defense. You are just gatekeeping. And like, here's the thing. So, like, there is a little bit of nuance here, right? Let's say you're gatekeeping... Well, let's take away the word gatekeeping. Let's say that this whole issue, argument, whatever, is about a new Call of Duty game, or whatever. You know, like, there's some issue with the Call of Duty game that's not inclusive to a lot more players. And the other new players that potentially want into this Call of Duty game are not the sort of people that would want to play Call of Duty. You know, there's just something specific about the game that they've heard about it's good or whatever, and so they want to play it, but they don't like Call of Duty. They don't like first-person shooters in general, which, mood. But yeah, you know, like, they're not... And so what they want to do is take out the part of the game that is the game. And now you've basically been invaded by an entire community of players that don't actually care about Call of Duty, and now Call of Duty is just completely ruined, because now it's trying to cater to people that don't like Call of Duty, and the people that do like it are now just gonna be sad. Which frankly is a win-win, right? Because it's Call of Duty. But here's the thing. That is not the case with the Soulsborne games, right? All these people that are arguing for, oh, make it an easier mode, and then all these other people saying, well, the point of the game is the difficulty. Not really. There's a lot more to the game than just difficulty. And like, here's the thing. I think there's certain core elements to the game that make the game more difficult. You know, the whole fact that you have to learn boss movesets and stuff. But also, what if you didn't have to learn those movesets, and you could just cheese yourself through every single fight? What if? Just imagine, what if you could do that? You could just, like, cheese your way through every single fight. Is it the end of the world? I don't think it is. I think if you can cheese yourself through every single fight, there we go, we got our cargo. Oh, we have to maroon this guy. I wasn't even paying attention to what the quest was, but I guess we have to maroon someone. So we'll throw you on Roadrunners. Yeah, just like there's... I'm just rambling. I don't have a point or a certain direction or conclusion or whatever, and I have no evidence to back up my statements other than just vibes. I just have a feeling of certain stuff. Four-sided vest versus orchard vest. Sure, we'll throw vest. Why not? Alright, let's go to Tortuga. Yeah, so... yeah. I'm just kind of talking. Souls-likes have a big problem, and I think the biggest problem is the fandom. The fans... the hardcore fans of these games are basically, the point of the game is the suffering. The point of the game is the frustration. The point of the game is the constantly dying. And the point of the game is the challenge. So if you take away all that, then there's no game left. Here's my hot take for you all. The people that say that don't love the game that they say they love. If you Now, I have no strong basis to really make to really back up that argument. But that's just my vibe that I get, is like they don't actually love this game that they say they love. They're just... yeah. Because I feel like there's a lot more to the game that you can enjoy without the challenge, right? Like, here's the thing. If the entire point of the Dark Souls games was the challenge, then there would be no joy whatsoever in watching another person play it. And like the in-between parts where you're not fighting a boss or whatever are gonna be incredibly dull. But I don't think that is. I don't think that's the case. Like, seriously. It's those moments when you're not going for like the big boss. That's the thing about Skyrim for me. Like, Skyrim, for those who don't know, is my all-time favorite game. And a lot of people have a lot of strong arguments about it. Like, I have to say, my favorite moments in Skyrim are not the ones where I'm fighting a big boss. Or whatever, or just all sorts of other stuff. My favorite moments in Skyrim are the ones that are just like the in-between. Those moments of silence, those moments of just, you're in the world. No, it's fine. Like, I can tell you love the game a lot, and I don't have a problem with that. And like, here's the thing, you get a free pass to talk about Toontown because I know how intertwined the Toontown community is with the TLOPO community. Or the Pirates Online community, I mean. So... yeah. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, so you get a free pass to talk about it. Yeah, you know, that's valid. I probably should play Toontown at some point. But anyway... I'm gonna call the stream here. Not yet. I need to sell. Clear out my inventory. And then I'm gonna call the stream. Because... it's... late. I have work in the morning. And I still need to shower before I go to bed. And, yeah, you know, my bedtime is in, like... about an hour is when I want to be falling asleep. So. Oh yeah, I love the ship fighting. Anyway, I'm gonna call the stream here, do our little wrap up at the end. Also, I guess the music is paused. Oh no, it's not. So... yeah, the dragon fights are pretty annoying. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for coming out. It's been a blast. Just a quick reminder to anyone playing the game that wants to, can by all means join my guild, which will hopefully soon be called Haru's Huggers. Just type in this code in the guild menu, redeem invitation. So that's in the tab menu, or just hotkey F, click that. Redeem invitation. And type in this code, KSIF6111. I don't know how long that code's gonna be good for, but yeah. So yes, go to TLOPO.com. Actually, here I've got a command for that. There you go. Yeah, by all means, just... It's free to play. It's one of the best childhood games in my memory, and it's good that it's back. And I have a guild and everything. Just like, please play with me. I want people to play with. Even if I don't have people to play with, though, I'll still keep playing this on stream. Anyway, though, thank you all so much for coming out. It's been a blast. I love chatting all of you. Oh, hello. Yes! We got the name approved! Haru's Huggers! Yay! Yeah, thank you all so much for coming out. Next thing on our, next thing on... Oh, hang on, I've got... I have to delete that. Cool. So, yes. Next stream that's gonna happen is on Saturday at noon JST. I will be playing Pokemon Shield with Ian. And then I believe Sunday is Fallout New Vegas. I think that's the case. But yeah, look forward to that. Follow me on Twitter if you want to keep updated with me and all the stuff that I'm doing. I have yet to decide if I'm gonna play this game again next Wednesday or not, but there's a high likelihood I will. I'm having a lot of fun with this. What else? I'm going to... Oh, right, if you want a way to support me, you can... Down below, there's down in the panels, there's a link to the tip link where you can leave me a tip on Stream Elements. And on the other hand, we've got, you could drop a Twitch sub, which gives you access to a bunch of cute little emotes I have access to, that you could have access to as well. But with all that said, the best support just comes from you being here and following me and chatting with me and watching my streams. That's the best way to support me. So yeah, let's find someone to raid. There's not a lot of people to raid, but here's what I have in mind. What if we raid RPO? Oh, he's been going for like over 6 hours. Jesus fuck. Artio is one of my VTuber siblings. He has the same artist mama as I do, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid him. I don't really interact with him a lot, come to think of it, despite us being siblings. So anyway, yeah, is there anything I forgot to mention? Mentioned Saturday's stream, mentioned other stuff. Yeah, it's good to see you all. Thank you all so much for coming out. Bye bye. Oh, wait. I forgot. Here. In chat, I'm typing out right now our raid message. So when we get to RTO, You can copy and paste this, or type it in yourself. I don't really care. There we go. That's our raid message. Haru hugs. Okay, now, for real. Bye-bye.